Now let's go to our stories. First, here's an update on the Union Square redevelopment.
On July 9th, the Union Square Civic Advisory Committee and others met with the new master developer for Union Square, US2, the partnership of two Chicago firms, Magellan Development Group and Mesirow Financial. It was recently selected to develop 7 blocks in and around the square. Committee Chair Whig Zamore announced that US2 will be setting up an office, developing a master plan, and meeting with the committee, residents, and business owners to get input and to develop a community benefits and needs agreement.
Everybody here, I think, or not, yeah, I think everybody here understands there's intended to be a community needs and benefits agreement. We'll want to make sure we reach out to everybody in the community with regard to their needs and their ideas for what should go into a benefits agreement. We're not going to have enough resources to meet every need, so we're going to have to be careful in what we choose and prioritize.
Greg Karcheski of US2 said the firm was counting on the involvement of the Civic Advisory Committee and of the community at large.
I want to say that we're honored and we're humbled and we're excited about the opportunity to work with all of you really to create, to really create your vision for Union Square. It's important to us, it was important to us during the competition that you are an active part of that dialogue, and it's going to continue to be important to us.
You have a very engaged and alert and educated community in Somerville, but we also need new ideas. So I would urge you not just to ask us what we want, but to offer some real innovation and leadership, because we're ready to learn more.
Attendees asked how the firm sees economic development for the square.
If you look out 10 or 15 years, the majority of the workforce is going to be made up of the millennial generation. So as we start to think about economic development and the role that that demographic is going to play in that economic development, it's important that when we plan Union Square as a development, we not only look at all the constituents that have interests, but also look through the prism of that group of individuals.
But there were concerns about those who live or do business in the square already.
I know you're focused on your specific properties, but what are the ripple effects if you're placing X amount of 40,000 square foot mixed-use units and the relative rents are this? What are the sort of particulars that happen with other rents in surrounding areas?
¿Qué ideas tiene usted para apoyar y sostener los negocios pequeños ya existentes y los residentes que ya vivimos en Union Square están aumentando las rentas tanto de los negocios como de las residencias?
We're absolutely focused on that, and I don't have any specific ideas to share right now. We actually did some research nationally about keeping local and independent retailers in place, but I think it's going to take a community effort, and I think we're going to need the community's help, and we're going to need the city's help to make sure that we preserve what's here.
The meeting was brief, but US2 made it clear they want the community involved at every step along the way in the redevelopment of Union Square. Meetings will begin soon. Reporting for Somerville Neighborhood News, I'm Jane Regan.